Good morning, everybody. Smart Cowboy here. How are y'all doing today? Today's October the 9th, 2016 at 7:45 in the morning. Just leaving Hardee's for breakfast. Me and my buddy Bill, we meet up here every Sunday at 7. Every other Sunday, actually. And we'll meet up here and just have breakfast, sit down and shoot the bull for a little ways. It's hard to see staring right in the sun like that. As the video title says, Hurricane Matthew and my sister-in-law's celebration of life. I want to make a small video on the people of Hurricane Matthew. Some of my YouTube buddies were in the line of fire there, and I know that they're safe and everything, so I'm glad it didn't do what they projected it to do. A lot of rain and stuff, maybe power outages, and so I was glad to see that. Yesterday, on the 8th, we had a celebration of life service for my sister-in-law, Sallyann Netherton. And my brother finally, I'll show you some pictures of the rose garden here as I'm talking. And we had the service for there yesterday, and we looked like had about 100 people to come out for the celebration of life. Had a music playing and a bunch of food and everything, and had a great time just to give people closure. If you're interested, I'm going to put a link to a unlisted video of a slideshow that we played all during the day inside Jim's house when she was born in England, and then all through her childhood, meeting my brother and becoming an American citizen and all that good stuff. If you're interested in seeing it, just click on the link below. It's not for everybody, but if you're interested, you're more than welcome to take a look at it. She was a good woman. She always treated me with respect, and I remember one time when I was younger, I guess I was about 8, 9 years old, something like that. I was in bed with a fever, and of course back then my mom used to put blankets on top of you to burn the fever out. I don't think the New England Journal of Medicine excuse me, recommends that treatment, but that's what they did back in the day. And I remember her coming back to my bedroom, and she sat with me for a while and wiped the sweat off my brow with the cold rag, and it really meant a lot to me. And of course, when you're 8 years old, you know, I thought she was the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life, and I was hoping that she would dump Jim and marry me. Of course, this is the ramblings of an 8-year-old. So, but over the years, and I got to know her a lot better, and ooh, this is not good. Can't hardly see. And she was a real good woman, and she told me about the job being offered at Bridgestone and back in the early 90s, so now the rest is history. But she was the only one in my family, besides my wife, when she gets pissed off, that called me David, because it was a surname, and that's what she called me. She called me David. And she wouldn't say tomato, she would say tomato. Again, proper English. And it was just so cute. She was little to nothing. I mean, she weighed, I think Jim said the most she weighed was 125 pounds, and that was being a small frame and everything, if she was near to nothing. You could pick her up with one hand, but she might have been tiny, but she sure was a mighty woman. But you never want to get her pissed off. That would not be a frugal thing to do. Not at all. I'll put my visor down a little bit here. She was always kind and considerate to me. She was a fine lady, and she'll be missed. She's been missed, and I'll always miss her. My wife just loved her because when she married me, of course, then she became the outsider. And Sally just was kind and considerate to her and everything else, you know. So you can't put any price on kindness, you know. So, well, I guess that's it for today. I still got to go back out there and get my tables and chairs and stuff like that we left last night, and help them clean up a little bit. And we got Publix and Walmart to get today. So I guess that'll be it. This is a Smyrna Cowboy here in Smyrna, Tennessee at the Hacienda. Wishing you and yours a good day. And until next time, adios.